Hello everybody, this is Dave the Rave, roving the rock here, and I'm on the side of a hill today for another exciting episode of Where Am I on the Isle of Arran? Okay, well, nothing behind me to tell you anything very much, very nondescript. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm looking at. I'm quite high up, and I've got a clacking of houses below me. I'm told there were about 12 houses here, and about half of them remain, but there are some ruins here as well, from when there used to be more people living here farming the land. And what would happen is, this whole line of houses here, this is the clacking along here, and you can see ruins. Let's try and see. Well, I'll maybe zoom in a bit and show you. There's a ruin there, and another one there. Oh, just zooming out because I've got my finger in the way, big fat finger. And in fact there are two houses together there that are ruins. So you can see there used to be a lot more buildings here than there are now. But some of them remain. Along the line. They've all got little tracks up from one kind of main road, up from the main road itself. Hopefully you can see the main road going past there in the distance. Again, I just use my big fat finger. There it is there, the main road. And it's a steep hill to get up to this little clacking where I am. I would say it's as steep as it gets as far as a road goes up to a group of houses. You wouldn't want to be on that if it was icy or snowy at all. It would be impassable, I think. But oh my goodness, the peace and quiet here. So I'm in the hillside just above these houses and enjoying the view that they enjoy down to the sea. Magnificent. I'm told what used to happen when they would work in these houses were occupied, and people would work on the land and in the fields below, and they would work down there, and then they would trudge back up from the fields up the hill to the houses again. The hill's so steep it was quite an effort to get back up to the houses again. Although I imagine life itself was harder in those days. Okay, so zoom back out a bit. Do you recognise the shoreline at all? Tide's out, by the way. Looks amazing with these little fingers of stone going out, doesn't it? I think it would be wonderful to live in this quiet place, this dead end, like countryside cul-de-sac, with no passing traffic at all apart from what you see below you going on the main road. And even then the main road isn't very busy here. Looking over that way. Beautiful. You can see all the way over to the mainland over that way as well, in the far distance. And I was getting told about the place by somebody who lives here, Angie Cusack and Spike, and they're loving living up here. In fact, I've not to tell you where it is in case too many people won't discover it. So I haven't decided if I'm going to give it away or not. You might have to work it out yourself. But yes, they're enjoying living here, no wonder. Just to be so high looking down. Oh. Okay, here's your clues. We're at the south end again. You're going to get it. You might not get the name, but you'll know where I am. There's Ailsa Craig and a yacht in front of me there, going past. That's beautiful itself. Over there is Plada. And in the distance that way is Kildonan. Look how low Kildonan is. Amazing. How lucky am I up here? Peace and quiet. I've got something jabbing into my side. Hopefully that's not a tick again. I will check. Okay, so you probably haven't been here, but you might have looked up at it before. I'll give you another clue. The place name starts with an L. So it starts with an L, it's looking down in Kildonan, and you can see Plada and Ailsa Creek. Starts with an L and ends in an H. You would have passed a road sign with the name on it. About a dozen houses up high on a hillside, looking down on you as you drive past. Another clue. At that bit of cliff there is the biggest cave in Ireland. And I'll tell you what it is, it's the Black Cave, and I've just been there, I'm on my way back from there. Right on the shore, at the bottom of that cliff, the Black Cave. Walk there from Comori Hall. It's an easier walk than going from Kildonan to go over a boulder field. Last time I came to this place was 40 years ago, when I used to work in the grass cutting squad for the council, and I used to cut the grass for this house here, the last one, for the council, and cut their hedges and things. Do all the kind of garden, it was called the garden tidy. Yeah. I haven't been up here 40 years. Gosh. The ruins tell a story in themselves. They're fascinating. This is a peaceful place, isn't it? Or as Ben Fogel described it when he was talking about all the islands, travelling on the islands in Scotland, a thin place is what he told about. It's like a spiritual place where you can think, you get peace and quiet to appreciate things and think things through. A thin place, I like that. I think this is a thin place. Okay, I'm going to have to give the name away because I always do. So my apologies. Hope it doesn't become swamped with visitors. Although you'd be lucky to get up that steep hill. It's not easy. You wouldn't take the car up. Because it's a very difficult road. But worth it if you live here. It's leaving Corach. Hope you got it right. Dave the Rave roving the rock from leaving Corach. Cheers.